All right, let's be real. Sometimes your brain just feels like a messy sandwich. There's too much going on, stuff slipping out the sides, and no napkins in sight. That's where therapy comes in.
And we're not just talking about screaming into the void or trauma dumping on your sandwich artist. We're talking actual therapy with someone who knows what they're doing. And lucky for you, BetterHelp, our paid partner for this episode, makes it easy to get started.
No waiting rooms, no weird therapy office smells, just a quick questionnaire and boom. You're matched with a credentialed therapist in a couple days. And if it's not a vibe, switch it up faster than you can switch up your sandwich sauce.
So if your brain feels like a chaotic group chat, do yourself a favor, go to betterhelp.com/thinkfresh or hit the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Your future self will thank you.
Eric, what a splendid day it is today.
Oof, dude, one of the best days of my life. Let me tell you, Ty.
We're coming off such a high right now. What a day. What a field trip we just had.
One for the books, one for the ages.
Yeah, we are booked for sure.
That's right. Why don't you go ahead and describe to our loyal breadheads what you and I got up to today?
Well, nary an hour ago, we hopped on a couple Lime scooters and we took a 10-minute ride across town to grab some lunch on Commercial Drive, known Vancouver Cool Street.
That's right. If you saw two handsome gentlemen Lime scootering in the middle of Commercial Drive in Vancouver, then you probably saw your favorite podcasters in the wild. That's crazy.
Wow, that is crazy. And man, dude, those little lime green stallions, those things can rip. I never ride them, and every time I do, I'm gobsmacked by them. I can't stop smiling. I'm having so much fun, like more fun than an adult should be able to have. Like it should be illegal how fun those things are.
Yeah, dude, it was unbelievable. Our city is like, I would say like a C+ when it comes to bike lanes. So you're able to get like almost everywhere, especially if you're in the downtown core. And yeah, we just ripped on some bike lanes, hit some back roads,
ran a few reds,
but
all I saw was green, man. Lime green.
I looked down, all I saw was green. Look up, more green.
Green and green. Dude, nothing. There's just like a dopamine hit from those things, you know? You just like crank that thing up to full blast, you sendy all the way down the street. Like, wow.
This must be how Amsterdam people feel. Like people who live in Amsterdam just biking everywhere to work, you know? Like it could all be so simple. You just like hop on your bike in the morning and then you're immediately having the best part of your day first thing in the morning.
Yeah, like that. I think it's the individual mobility, but the scooter itself like looks and feels like a toy as well. So there's like kind of like a childlike kind of feeling that comes back to you too when you hop on one of those things.
Yeah, for sure.
Like kids get to experience what we just felt every single day with everything. They're on the swings, they're on the slide, they're on their own scooter, they're on their like whatever rollerblades. They're getting a piggyback ride. They're constantly getting the sensation we just got. 24/7.
That dopamine infested rat that I live next to. In my neighborhood, Ty, there's a group of preteens who are just terrorizing the streets with their e-bikes. I don't know if you have the same problem where you live, but these three kids have like these like dirt bikes, and they're just like doing wheelies on the sidewalk and shit.
That's awesome.
It's like terrifying, the old ladies, but honestly, looks fun as fuck.
Yeah, dude. Well, like this kind of like stereotype of like the high school rat pack of boys on bikes never really went away. It just became a new, like, Born Again as a new evil, right?
Yeah, they just iterated on it.
Yeah, like we're not getting the Stranger Things style biker gang roaming the streets late at night. Well, they're not pedaling anymore. They're whirring their little battery.
That's right. Vroom vroom. So yeah, Ty and I hit the Lime scooter. We don't have Lime bikes in our area here, which is unfortunate because they're like slightly less dorky.
They are slightly less dorky. You can kind of blend in.
Yeah, totally.
But that's part of the fun of the scooter. It's like it's so novel and so whack that I feel like a little bit embarrassed to be riding it. Like I'm checking my shoulder, clocking my 6 o'clock.
I think it's part of it. Like you're worried that someone's gonna see you,
exactly.
So it becomes more fun.
Yeah, you're like kind of outrunning people's ability to identify you.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, I would actually prefer to have a Lime bike. I think it's more fun. The new ones now have the throttle on them as well, so you don't have to pedal the bikes.
Oh, you just
kind of rip. Yeah,
itchy trigger finger.
exactly. Yeah, you can pedal if you want extra boost,
Mhm.
or if you hit one of the dreaded turtle zones. But yeah, they have a throttle, so you just kind of sit there like a fat fuck, like a Uber Eats driver.
Yeah, dude, I love this new age of exercise where there is no exercise. It's simply
causing traffic jams.
just another way to exercise your thumb.
Yeah,
I feel like we
exactly.
didn't have enough of those already.
Yeah, totally. Got a thumb imbalance here. My right thumb is just so jacked.
It's never been a worse time in all of human history to not have thumbs. Like,
Whoa, yeah.
it was like the thumbs are what separated humans from all the other animals. So like if you don't got those guys, those couple 2 digis right now, you're really missing out, and I feel really bad for you.
Dude, 2008 would have been the like housing market crash, but also the dark ages for thumbless guys, because that's when the iPhone came out, right?
Yeah,
like,
totally.
And that was before they got all the accessibility features. It was just touchscreen only.
Oh, that would have been really tough. You're putting a lot of mileage on your index for sure.
Yeah, you're walking around typing like grandma.
Yeah.
Doop, doop, doop,
Doop, doop, doop, doop. And what's this other thing with like grandma, just like any generation older than me, when they take a photo.
Speaking of gilfs.
Yeah, gilfs. There's this like thing older people do when they take a photo where they get in the same posture you would if you're like gonna swing a golf club, where you're like get your legs shoulder width apart, kind of nice sturdy stance.
Right.
You pop the bows out. Yeah. Pop the bows out left and right. And you're like, you almost like stick the phone in the air, like higher than your body. And then you turn a landscape. So you kind of have this like awkward, like hands distance apart too.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like you're going to catch a Frisbee.
Kind of. Yeah, honestly, yeah. You're prepping for landing of the bee. Or like it's a yoga pose maybe. I don't know. It's kind of like how a goalie stands during a like penalty kick. Yeah. It's fascinating. And every single old person like does this pose.
And what are they doing when they do that pose?
I think they're trying not to like piss while they take the photo. Like I think they're just trying to hold it all. It's a lot of like multitasking.
Yeah, they're bracing their core.
Yeah, exactly.
Or what's left of it.
I think there's just maybe it's actually about staying sturdy, you know?
Yeah.
You can't, if you're looking at your phone, you're not looking at the horizon, and you don't want to lose your balance at that age.
Yeah, it's an athletic stance.
Exactly. You don't want to take a tumble.
Mm-hmm. Well, back to our lime ride tie. We skirted across town for a nice little late lunch activation at Livia.
Yeah, dude. Livia's like the best. Definitely the best restaurant or like place to hang out on the drive. Maybe all of Vancouver on the right day.
It's definitely not the best restaurant, but you're right. It is one of the best places to hang.
It's a good hang,
especially for like a late afternoon glass of chilled white wine on the patio.
Dude, a little spritz action, yeah.
Yeah, watching the creatures of Commercial Drive kind of mosey around.
Oh, there's some critters out there for sure, dude. But yeah, I will correct myself. The food is so, but the vibe is impeccable, and like what a hang.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfectly
the food's
shaded.
like presentation's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
The food quality and taste probably a 7.5, 8.
Yeah, I think that's generous. Depends on the dish.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I had pasta today, so
great dish.
It was fine. Yeah, it was a plate of pasta. I could have made that.
Yeah.
Your salad though looked absolutely delightful.
Dude, they dressed that shit up. It was so good. I had a Panzanella salad. Which
I had to. You ordered it, and he explained it to you, and then I still had to clarify what it was on the menu because I wasn't even sure what you got.
Like, what are we pointing at here, right? We need pictures.
He probably thought I was fucking with him because you immediately ordered it. Or no, you ordered it, and then immediately I was like, what is this? And I pointed to the thing you ordered. After you had asked the same question.
Yeah, I guess like the Panzanella is kind of a pseudo salad to begin with, you know, in the same way that like pasta can be a salad.
I mean, so many of the things on the menu sound like pasta. So yeah. I am glad I clarified.
No, totally.
Imagine I thought I was getting a pasta and I got the same salad as you.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
But like,
I brought it too.
The dude asked me if I wanted the ensalada, and then I was like, yeah, sure. Give me some greens. Yeah. And then it's a Panzanella is the ensalada. And that's more grain than green. So like
green?
Well, it's a breadcrumb salad essentially. It's Panzanella.
I wasn't really plate watching.
That's
Can you
fair.
walk through what was going on in there?
Yeah. We got like a bunch of breadcrumb, right? Kind of like a nice hearty base of crumb. And then you get a little bit of arugula, a little bit of heirloom tomato all chopped up there, some peaches, some basil, a big ass slop of burrata.
You were salivating,
I
weren't you?
was, dude. I was salivating for this Panzanella.
Panzanella.
Panzanella. And it's so fun to like have a Panzanella all dressed up, you know, like in its like best mode, because it's kind of a pedestrian salad, you know. You're supposed to use the leftover bread, leftover ingredients to kind of whip this thing up.
Oh, that is a nice thing, actually. Like yesterday's bread, it's kind of stale. It's been sitting out all night. And then you just kind of toss it in some olive oil and it's good to go. Round 2.
We're remoisturized, you know,
Yeah, that's
rehydrated.
Right. Rehydrated.
It's like liquid IV for bread.
Mm-hmm.
So I was quite enjoying it. I did feel like the peaches were a little bit like not quite right, but can't be perfect.
Not quite right. What do you mean?
Not quite ripe.
Oh,
Right.
you're like, these peaches are not right, sir.
Yeah.
Send them back.
Send back the peaches.
Put them
Keep
on the
everything
vine.
else. Yeah, a couple more hours and they should be good to go.
Yeah.
But Eric, I don't know if we really discussed this, but I think like the Panzanella salad should have been Subway's salad play. They always have offered a salad, but the base is always shredded.
Dude, this is fucking one of your best takes I've ever heard.
Thank
Keep going.
you. Yeah,
Keep going.
like why don't we get the bread, chop her up, put her in the bowl, toss it all together? I'm eating my sandwich with a fork now.
Yeah, you can even use yesterday's bread.
You could use like Subway is probably throwing out bread. Actually, probably doesn't go bad. Let's be real here.
I was gonna say it's kind of like that McDonald's thing where they like leave a Big Mac out for like 5 years and it looks the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
think that bread's molding whatsoever.
Hell no, dude. That bread is staying soft and supple,
Mm-hmm.
ready to absorb all the honey Dijon
Yeah, dude.
and sweet and sour, or whatever the fuck.
if you want to live forever, you should, and you are what you eat. You might want to try this bread.
Yeah, dude. Brian Johnson hates this one trick.
Yeah, just a foot long a day.
Mm-hmm. The Brian Johnson, Jared Fogle Venn diagram is larger in the middle than you think.
It is, and on the waistline. Although, like Fogel's waistline shrunk, not because of Subway's health benefits, but because of the carb deficit he had from probably eating there.
Carb
or
deficit?
nutrient deficit, I should say.
Oh, I see.
You
He
know?
was just malnourished.
He was so malnourished. I think he was just malnourished, and that's what the dark side of that story. They don't want you to know. That's the dark side.
That's the real
That's
tragedy
the real
here.
tragedy. It was
That he-
malnourishment.
Yeah, that his tummy wasn't full.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
But
poor Fogle.
yeah, we should get some Panzanellas on that menu. It seems like such an obvious move.
I feel like you just asked them to make it for you.
Yeah, they would probably just like chop it up. They're gonna cut the bread anyways.
Yeah. Fuck. We gotta like start bullying our sandwich artists more.
Mm-hmm.
In order to like break the current constraints of the payment terminal.
I agree.
Because I can already foresee our problem here. It's like, are you buying a salad or a sandwich? Because you can't buy just the bread on its own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Unless you request a sandwich, but then everything on the side in a bowl, and then they're going to be like, well, you got to charge for the bowl. It's like, oh, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe a per ingredient model, a microtransaction per cucumber slice is the way to go at this point.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
It's
But the thing with the Panzanella tie is we got to start from the whole tomato, and we got to dice it, or not dice it, but like cut it into wedges.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We don't want fries. We want wedges here. So
Yeah, you're right.
let's go back a step. Chop up the tomato the right way. Maybe just tear apart the bread. Nice organic lines there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then what else? What else goes in there?
That's true.
Some
You
lettuce,
don't, dude. No, you don't need to chop it. You're right. You just pull up. It's pull apart bread,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Of course.
And the tomato, of course. We need a wedgie. We don't want no slice. Wedge it.
Exactly.
And I think that's the case for any other veggies. So like maybe you can work a little cucumber in there. It's a bit unconventional, but hey, it's still Mediterranean vibes.
Yeah.
But you want those kind of wedgies too, you know? A little chunkier.
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
fully agree, Ty.
Some fresh herbs would be nice.
Yeah,
What's more to really ask for, I guess?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But Ty and I, it's important to mention that we also had happy hour drinks.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Fucking brilliant move today.
Oh, on a weather like this, how could you not?
No way,
Dude, it felt so good.
Mhm.
And you know what also felt good, dude? Not getting ID'd. I get ID'd so much. and
Really?
it feels good not to get ID'd.
Yeah, I've noticed you've been shaving a lot more.
Yeah,
So that's why,
that's,
I guess.
yeah, it makes it a bit tougher for me. But I walked. This is a really funny bit. I I walked past a bar the other day,
Mhm.
and the guy outside checking IDs at the bar was at like, I could tell he was in a discussion with one of the customers or aspirational customers that wanted to enter.
Right.
Presumably soliciting 2 pieces of identification to confirm the age of said customer. But all I heard as I walked by is I heard the customer say one line, and he said, "I got a driver's license and a mouth guard. Is that good enough?"
A mouth guard.
Yeah.
Like dentures?
Yeah, I guess so. Just like he just assumed at a certain age, a mouth guard should count as a substitute for identification.
There is an age limit on those things.
I think so.
Yeah, you got to be over the age of 65 to qualify for it to be under benefits, right?
Just like, come on, man. I got a mouth guard. Let me in.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I'm fucking balding over here. Let me in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, look at the hairline.
Yeah.
You think a teenager would have this?
I mean, to be fair, once I shaved my head tie, I've been getting way less ID requests.
I believe that.
Like, less than half from before.
Wow.
Obviously, I'm older than what my age was back then when I had longer, luscious locks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like never get ID'd anymore.
That's a significant drop in conversion.
Yeah. I also rizz up every single frontline worker.
Oh, of course.
Like every single lady at the liquor store knows me by my first name.
Mm-hmm.
So I always make some kind of alcoholic joke. Like last time,
he's always just joking, guys.
Yeah. Last time I was talking to one of the ladies at the counter, and I was like, "Yeah, my or no, she was trying to help me out with something, and I think she said like, yeah, do you need any help?" And I said, "Yeah, but I chose to come here instead."
Nice. Wow, that's such a classic dad line.
Yeah.
Of course you're not getting ID'd if you're dropping bits like that. That's really good.
Dropping bombs there, yeah.
That's so good. Came here instead. And brilliant.
So yeah, that's your fast track.
So if you need help, you can go to the liquor store, or you can use BetterHelp and follow the link in our description for a sweet disky on that.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Ty, before we close out today, I do want to talk to you about a brand new novel dining experience that I had the other day.
Oh wow!
On a Monday night of all times, I went to new Aegean restaurant, Celine.
Oh, I've heard of
it?
Celine. Yeah, Fraser Street, right?
No.
Hastings Street.
Yeah, Hastings Sunrise area.
That one tucked away there. Yeah.
On Penticton and Hastings.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to check that spot out. Walk me through it.
The sister restaurant is on Fraser. That's probably what you're thinking of. We're back in Crow's territory here, guys.
Is it above us?
It's not. It's not.
We're clean.
Anyways, I went to Celine, had a nice early res on Monday, and honestly, very nice experience. Great vibes there. When I had booked online, I booked bar seating, and when we walked in, she was like, "Look, I know you booked bar seating, but we actually have 2 options for you. There's the bar where they make the drinks, and there's also the kitchen bar."
Dude, always take the kitchen bar.
Of course.
Always.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because it kind of looked like high top seating, but there were no chairs. It was just like one-sided booth facing the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So you see every single dish just come out. They'd be like, ready, boom, boom, like passes up, shit like that.
It's like you're watching the bear.
Yeah, exactly. You'd see them doing coke over the sink.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we were just chilling there, and it was really cool to get nice and cozy with Bay at the booth.
Dude, every meal is tableside when your table's in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so fun. I always take that offer if I'm given it. It's such a treat.
Yeah, it was such a treat.
So it's good to see how the sausage is literally made.
Yeah. That's when I realized that like every food dish is like pre-made.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything is just like comes in a container and you just like heat it up for 2 seconds.
It's all baked soup, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, does this come in a bag?
Yeah. I mean, like, I guess that's what makes a restaurant actually function, is because it's like, if you like want to make a hamburger at home, like, it's going to take you 3 hours. Yeah. Why doesn't it take a restaurant 3 hours?
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's all prepped.
But I'll walk you through what we ordered. We had, immediately I was like, bartender, I need a beer.
Of course.
Some Greek Pilsner.
Nice.
It just it tastes like tax avoidance. I don't know why.
Are there Pilsners in Greece? I didn't realize that was what they were doing over there. Yeah. I think the Greek language, with all those silly characters, is holding back their economic opportunity because the Western mind cannot comprehend what anything is.
I don't know, dude. I think it's the fat Greeks who are holding themselves back. I don't think it's the language. I think it's their fat, lazy population.
Their relaxed culture.
Relax is a nice way to spin it, but yeah, we're on the same page there.
Yeah, fair.
No, we what did we do? Oh yeah, we also ordered the what's it called? The baba ganoush,
Of course.
the mussels and octopus,
Oh, baby.
which came in a nice chili sauce. We had some pasta that they were really peddling.
They're
and
pushing the P?
They were pushing P over at the fucking Aegean spot. Yeah, I in hindsight, I realized I got sold to. Because you could hear every single table, they'd be like, oh, the pasta here is incredible.
Really?
Like the server would say that as they are taking the orders down.
That's a red flag to me.
Kind of a red flag, but we didn't hear that until after we ordered, so we didn't really know.
Damn.
But
man.
I kind of knew better. I was like, pasta at a Greek restaurant,
Dude, it's always a miss.
It's always a miss,
never a hit. Stick to the hummus or the whatever, the tzatziki, I mean.
Exactly, yeah. Like it was good, but I would just go to an Italian restaurant for way better pasta.
Yeah.
But we had that. It was like a lemon sauce, lemon and breadcrumb. And then the last thing was steak, but it was topped with anchovies.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
That
A little
was
surf
really
and
good.
turf.
Yeah, a little surf and turf,
Hell
Greek style. Yeah, it was that was my favorite. Every single dish, dude, such insanely strong flavors. Like my tongue was fucking vibrating.
I believe that. They got some potency there. They're not
Yeah.
afraid to mess with a little garlic, a little zip.
Lots of garlic, lots of
A
onion,
lot of citrus in there too.
citrus, chili. Everything was spicy, dude.
When you get like
Crazy.
a super umami anchovy on a super rich cut of beef, wow.
Mhm.
Dude,
And then,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was honestly really nice. I think it was more of a vibes place.
Yeah.
More of an
The interior
atmosphere-y.
looks very alluring.
It's super alluring. Nice like glassware and shit.
Oh, of course. You ain't a tzatziki freak? You stayed away from there?
Too obvious, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. The baba ganoush is a bit more of a sleeper dip.
I know, yeah. They were like pretty helpful in saying that like don't get both the hummus and baba ganoush because you'll get two pitas and you'll fill yourself right up.
Yeah, you got to save some room for your anchovy chopped steak.
Exactly. So that was a nice tip from our server who got reamed out at one point by the manager.
Oh, no
It was pretty
way.
funny. Yeah.
Was he doing coke in the kitchen?
Yeah. No, he was just being like a little too nonchalant
Mm.
for the manager's liking. But I didn't really have a problem with him.
I don't mind when the server like lets his guard down a little bit, you know.
Takes his bra off.
Yeah, the veil of professionalism, it can be kind of facade can be undone a little bit.
If anything, he played into the Greek stereotype a little bit better.
That's true.
He,
Yeah, you're
was
kind of
super
looking for that.
absent. Yeah, like where the fuck's our server? He's having a cig in the alleyway.
Taking a nap. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
true. It's true to the experience. And that's kind of even how I felt at Livia. I'm like, why is the service here so slow? And it's like, oh, because it's authentic.
Yeah, exactly. But that place is French, right?
I'm not really sure. It's somewhere between. They only carry Italian beers,
Oh,
and they only have pasta and Panzanella salad on the menu. So
gotcha.
I'm assuming we're like Italian, but we're like Northern Italian. You know, this is like a Genoa or a Turin or a Milanese style Italian.
That is kind of where I was picturing it in my mind.
Mhm.
But more so on the west coast or the west side, like bordering France. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
Like,
kind of
it's
the
definitely
corner
right
I'm
in there,
thinking
yeah.
of. Yeah, you can just kind of feel like there's a French influence to their seating arrangement and to
Yeah.
the kind of overall aura.
Yeah, it's kind of ambiguous, but we like it for that reason.
Yeah. It's funny how there's kind of like a vibe to a place that you can almost pinpoint on a map.
Yeah, I can almost put a pin on like GeoGuessr style.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like, where's the exact restaurant that this restaurant is a derivative inspiration from? Because they made a Pinterest board from some other random restaurant somewhere, either in like Bordeaux or maybe over in Milan. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Or Bologna.
Or Bologna.
I mean, I had a carbonara. Where's carbonara from?
I bet you there's an Italian town called Carbonara.
Of course. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, obviously.
That is a nice thing about Italian food and stuff like that. It's like, if you want to know where it's from, just fucking type it into a map.
Yeah, dude.
It's right there.
So Subway did something right when they're like, it's called the BMT.
Yeah. Yeah, from Boston.
It's from Boston.
A real Blue Lives Matter stronghold.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, that's my story.
Thank you for sharing. I'm definitely gonna put that spot on the list. It's already on my list. I just gotta get a reso on the books now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's pretty exciting.
Have you peeped the menu yet? Because I don't know if there were many.
There's
vegetarian
not. It's
options.
pretty light. We're talking dips. We're talking a little bit of like maybe some cheeses.
Right. 3 orders of hummus, please.
Yeah, just fill up on the appies. I don't mind a little extra pita.
Yeah, exactly. Get this guy some pita. He's hungry.
A little pocket pita to go, if that's fine with me.
Yeah, totally. I think the pasta we had was vegetarian though. So if you want to step into some 7 out of 10 pasta,
Red or white sauce?
it was lemon.
A
It was
lemon.
like a lemon
like an
breadcrumb.
oleo kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
With some chilies and some
You got to do it
tomatoes.
really well. It's too simple, you know.
It was nice, but I should have known better. You know.
Yeah, I fall into that trap a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we would have. Honestly, we were gonna order the lamb chops instead of that, but that would have been too much food.
Yeah, that's fair. And you're really eating for 2 when you go for on a date night, right?
Yeah, I'm drinking and eating for 2, and
Yeah.
I'm driving home after. We did have some nice Greek wine,
Ooh.
which tasted like it was like a meal in a glass.
Oh yeah, they got some hearty wine over there.
Yeah,
hey?
dude, it was like such strong tomato and olive oil and whatever flavors in there. It was nice. Complemented the beef and anchovies very well.
And they're not just heavy with the tannins; they're heavy with the pour over there. You know, the Greek pour is always a little bit fuller.
Totally.
Maybe that's why they're always snapping.
Snapping?
Napping.
Oh, napping. Yeah, they're just passed out.
Passed out. And I think we're out too, Eric. This has been a wonderful episode.
All right, breadheads.
Thank you for joining us.
Ciao.
Ciao.